Good morning. Welcome to Radio Express. News reading by Anagha. The new National Education Policy approved by the Union Cabinet on Wednesday will introduce 4-year undergraduate degrees with multiple entry and exit options, abolish the MPhil degree, and establish a common higher education regulator with fee fixation for both private and public institutions. It also envisions universalization of early childhood education from age 3 to 6 by 2030, a new school curriculum with coding and vocational studies from class 6th, and a child's mother tongue being used as a medium of instruction till class 5. This is the first new education policy in 34 years and was a poll promise of the BJP in 2014. The Indian Council of Medical Research, in collaboration with the Health Ministry and All India Institute of Medical Sciences, plans to roll out a project to create a rigorous database of COVID-19 patients admitted in hospitals across the country in an effort to understand how treatments can be improved. The project, a national clinical registry, will also serve as a crucial platform to conduct clinical trials to study the effectiveness of newer therapies being used as a part of treatment for this disease. Rajasthan Governor Kalraj Mishra on Wednesday night finally agreed to call an assembly session from August 14th. He blamed the delay in calling the session on the state cabinet, pointing out that they were not explaining the reasons why they want to convene the regular monsoon session on such a short notice in this period of pandemic and also in the unusual political conditions. The government on Wednesday issued Unlock 3 guidelines allowing gymnasiums and yoga institutes to function from August 5th and revoking night curfew even as all other activities banned earlier continue to remain prohibited. Operation of metro rail, cinema halls, swimming pools, auditoriums, assembly halls and other similar places shall continue to remain prohibited, the guidelines issued by the Ministry of Home Affairs have said. Schools and colleges too shall remain shut till August 31st. Large congregations shall also not be allowed. According to a report by Bloomberg, Russia is planning to register its novel coronavirus vaccine by August 12th. The vaccine, developed by Moscow's Gamaleya Research Institute of Epidemiology and Microbiology, was likely to be approved for public use within 3 to 7 days of registration by regulators, said the report. A vaccine is usually not approved for public use till it completes 3 phases of human trials, each of which, in normal circumstances, can run for several months. It appears, however, that Russia is planning to finish Phase 2 trials early and approve the vaccine for use without Phase 3 trials. West Bengal Congress President Somen Mitra passed away at a city hospital early today morning at the age of 78. Sources at the private hospital where Mitra was admitted to said he died due to heart and age-related ailments. Mitra passed away at around 1:30 a.m. following a cardiac arrest, the hospital sources said, adding that he had tested negative for COVID-19. The government hailed a new era in our military history as 5 Rafale jets landed at the airbase in Ambala on Wednesday afternoon, marking the first batch of multi-role combat fighter aircraft acquired by the country in over 2 decades. The birds have landed safely in Ambala, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh said in a post on Twitter. In what was seen as a veiled threat to China, Singh added, if anyone should be worried about this new capability of the Indian Air Force, it should be those who want to threaten our territorial integrity. Apart from attending the Bhumi Pujan for the Ram Temple in Ayodhya on August 5th, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is likely to launch postal stamps on a symbolic model of the temple and the Ramayana. Even as preparations are underway in Ayodhya for the occasion, the Ram Janmabhoomi Tirtha Kshetra Trust has appealed to Ram Bhakts to not be anxious to reach Ayodhya on August 5th and assured them that they would get the opportunity to participate in the Ram Janmabhoomi Mandir Nirman Yagya at an appropriate time in the future. Results from Delhi's seroprevalence study earlier this month found that nearly a quarter of the 21,000 odd samples tested suggested exposure to the virus, and some of the densest districts had over 20% prevalence. However, according to experts, these studies suggested that a peak in infections are nowhere on the horizon. Thank you for being with us.
Radio Express.
To receive Radio Express English news and English programs in your WhatsApp, please send a WhatsApp message. English programs to 90727 95547. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Radio Express. Thank you.